When you decide that you want to get an image that would be okay to use in a blog, you have to make sure that it is a Creative Commons image. So I want to find an image that relates to parent-teacher conferences that I can use in a blog post. So as you can see, I typed in parent-teacher conference in the search box when I was in Flickr. Then under licensing, I clicked on Creative Commons only, and that takes me to the images that are usable or that I can use in a blog. And then I'm just going to just scroll down until I find one that I think is good. And I'm going to choose this happy image right here. Then what I'm going to do is this image has a Flickr URL attached to it. So I'm just going to copy it. So I'm selecting it, then I hit Control C to copy the image when it's in the Flickr URL box. I then go to this website called imagecoder.org and I click on Get Code. I'm going to paste that original Flickr URL and submit the query. Then it states all the information regarding how I can use this Flickr image and the attribution rights. One thing I love about it, this site, is that I can double click and I can hit Control C and copy the HTML coding. Now, to add this to a blog, it can be a little bit tricky. So what I then do is go to my blog, which is in Blogger, and I want to add that parent-teacher conference image right to the bottom of my blog because it connects to what I was writing about. And to add it, as you can see, I'm in the compose mode of Blogger. The coding I have is HTML coding, and I can't just insert it in the compose mode. So up in the top left-hand corner of my post, there is compose, which I normally work in, and HTML. I'm going to click on HTML, which takes me to HTML coding, which can be a little bit confusing for just the average teacher who might not actually code. And I know I want to put my image at the very bottom. So I'm just going to then paste that embed coding. So I just hit Control V. And then I hit Update. I'm just going to go right back to that post by hitting Edit. I still can't read anything about it, so I'm going to hit now click on the button that says Compose instead of HTML. And you can see at the bottom here, now I have my image. Now I just want to make a few adjustments. So I'm currently in the editing mode, as you could see, or maybe you didn't notice, but maybe you do now. And I'm just going to backspace a little bit. But one thing I love about it is there's the image from Flickr. It's okay because it's Creative Commons. You can see the attribution information is at the bottom here. Who created the image, or the, I don't know if you call the creator, the author, if it's the photographer, is listed, and all the information is there, and I don't have to worry about making sure I'm attributing it right. So that's how you add an image to a Blogger post. And I'm just going to hit Update again and go back to that post and view it. And there you go. And that's how you can add images to Blogger with proper Creative Commons attributions. And that's the end of my screencast.